We know, you know, and I know. The English Premier Picks, you want to win money, guess what? You're going to come to see me. That's what you're going to fucking do. You want to win money, you're going to come to fucking my channel and get my English Premier Picks. Last week I was undefeated as usual. In fact, I nearly predicted every fucking game, the exact fucking score to a T. That being said, Swansea City and Everton. We know Swansea City's a fucking beast of a team. We know Everton's the same. We know Swansea City got a good goalkeeper. We know Everton has a great goalkeeper. What's going to happen? I like Swansea City 2-1. Everton's magic's going to run out. I said it, it will happen. West Ham and Stoke City. Boy, I tell you, there's a lot of people out there that are stoked that Stoke City's playing West Ham. And I'm going to tell you, I'm very stoked too that Stoke City is playing West Ham. That being said, I may be stoked that Stoke City's playing West Ham, but I'm telling you, West Ham will win the game 4-1 in an impeccable game that will feature a big brawl at some point in the game. I can't give you the exact time, but I will give you the exact day when it happens. The next game is Southampton and Hull City. Boy, the Hull City fucking Red Rangers and the Southampton Warriors. I'm going to tell you something about Southampton right now. Is there a goalie right now playing as good as the Bergenine over there for Southampton? I don't know if there is. If you find one, you let me know. That being said, Hull City, built like a hull of a boat, like a seaman ship, like the Oceana. It went down, Hull City won't go down. They will win the game 2-0. That's what Hull City does. They will win the game 2-0. Burnley A.F.C. versus the Arsenal. Well, let me first say right now that the Arsenal's my team and the Arsenal will win. Burnley FC, listen, I know you have a hot goalkeeper. I know you have a hot defensive lineman. I know you have hot players right now that are streaking and looking good and dominating. I know this. I'm well aware of that. But at this juncture, in this country, we don't add inches to our dick. That's why I will take Arsenal. With a full-out Arsenal against Burnley FC. Arsenal will win the game 3-1. It's a fact. It's going to happen. It's a fact of life. QPR and Chelsea. QPR and Chelsea. I'm taking the QPR Red Rangers with the red flover on the Liga Minor and the Liga Minors. QPR will win the game 4-0. You can take that to the bank. QPR is playing great defense. That's why they're going to shut them out. But I'm going to tell you something. Their offense right now is playing pretty good. And I don't see anyone stopping QPR at this juncture. Liverpool and Newcastle. I mean, who don't remember the Liverpool-Newcastle game of 2001? If you don't remember the Liverpool-Newcastle game of 2001, you don't remember shit. Okay? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I like to look at this game as the Liverpool Stallions versus the Newcastle running Rebels. And I can tell you right now, I'm going to go against my grain here. I'm going to take Newcastle. I think Newcastle's going to win the game. I think they're going to win the game thoroughly, 3-2. Or I'm sorry, 3-2. It's going to be a last-second goal, and it's going to be a good game. Sunderland and Crystal Palace. Oh, my God. I remember the Sunderland-Crystal Palace game of 4 years ago. What a game. I think it was double overtime. I'm not sure. But I'm going to tell you, this time Crystal Palace is going to win. I mean, I think Sunderland I think Sunderland beat Crystal Palace 6-3 last time. Crystal Palace wins this game. It's going to be like, it's going to be a bludgeoning. Crystal Palace has one of the greatest fronts right now defensively and offensively. They're not going to slow down. West Brom and Leicester. I'm going to tell you something. Leicester, whatever. Leicester City is a fucking beast. With a name like Leicester City, you can't pick against them. But I can. And that's why I'm taking West Brom 4-1. I know Leicester City's playing great. I know they're kicking that bone on the field. I know their players are fucking going out there in deranged mode. I know it. I know they're fucking moving around like beasts. I know this. But I tell you, I like West Brom. I know I shouldn't pick against Leicester. I shouldn't. But West Brom, they're going to be tough. Oh, Tottenham versus Aston Villa. Randy Lerner's old team, Aston Villa. Randy Lerner used to own the Cleveland Browns, and guess what? They sucked. Same with Aston Villa. I like the Tottenham Stallions right now in this game. Big. I think the addition of Rumfrey and Renfro on the Tottenham Stallions, I think the defensemen right now, they're playing hot, and I think they got the game pretty much on a lock. The way they've been playing the last couple of weeks is biblical to say the least. I like Tottenham to win 4-0. I don't think Aston Villa has a chance. Man United versus Man City. If I'm not mistaken, Manchester City. You remember Manchester was a city out there in the Resistance Fall of Man. One of my favorite maps, by the way. I tell you, this game here features two mans. And when you feature two mans on the same soccer or football field, you feature greatness. That being said, I like the man on the bottom, Man City. I think Manchester City right now is playing with running rebels of a force of a goaltender. I think Mitchell's going to score 2 or 3 goals and keep the other ones out of the zone. I think the goalkeeper for Man United is going to have problems stopping the Bromley. And I think Armstrong's going to really come up big in the later part of the game. I don't discount that Man United could win. But I like Man City in this game 2-0. I think it's going to be a well-fought, close game. I think it comes down to the wire. So that being said, if I did forget any games, I don't see how I did. They're all right there. Someone said I forgot a game last week. I wasn't too sure, but I wasn't about to make another video of it. But, whatever. My picks are thorough. I went undefeated last week, and I damn near picked every fucking game to a fucking team. And I believe this week, if you listen to my fucking picks, you're going to see why I'm the greatest soccer, football picker ever. And my picks are gold. You know it. I know it. Man T knows it, Swansea City knows it, Everton, Stoke City, West Ham, Southampton, Hull City, Burnley A.F.C, Arsenal, QPR, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Sunderland, West Brom, Leicester, Tottenham, Aston, Man United, Man City. They all know it. And one other thing real quick. For 46 years old, do you think I'm a little bit immature? Maybe just a tad. Maybe just a tad. 46 years old, I kind of act like I'm maybe 19, 14. Anyway, that's the video. Those are my picks, and I will keep doing them because people like my picks, and they know they need to be winning.